What's going on, everyone? This is the rules here, and this video goes down for Simone56. Ratings will be disabled for that video, and bullshit is comments sent for approval, because this is a serious video and no trolls and idiots allowed. So if you wanna leave troll comments, you can fuck off right away. Now, let me get to this video, like seriously. This woman, Simone56, make a video called "Are Black Women Afraid to Date Interracially?" She was talking about basically white African American, white Western European men dating black African American women. Now me, I'm a Russian Jewish man. My grandfather on my mother's side was Russian, ethnic Russian, and the rest of my family were from Russia, but they're all Jews. And I'm dating black African woman straight from Sierra Leone. We're both foreigners. We both live in Columbus, Ohio. We've been together for 3 years. And we had our challenges in this relationship. It was not easy. But we had different problems, not the problems you were thinking about. As a matter of fact, me alone, I still have problems being from Russia and America, and even though I'm white, I'm not black. Trust me, Russians are way different from the way Americans are. I have social problems with people, and when I see how people are here, I want to just go back to Russia a lot of times. And I'm gonna go to vacation fairly soon, but let me just get back to this video, because I know we're not gonna have enough patience to bear through all my long-winded videos, but that's one of the things which I just cannot overcome. It's just me being myself. That's one of the reasons why I don't fit in, because I just cannot, make this video short and nice. Just my brain doesn't work that way, I cannot just stay on topic. There is nothing I can do, so that's one of the difference. But anyways, our relationship was very, very, very difficult. Because, like one of the things when we started dating, right? In her culture, in Sierra Leone culture, she thinks that men should provide. So if you start dating, the man should give you money, all of that. And she doesn't look at it as being gold digger or prostitute. So of course, she has financial problems and stuff. She started asking me for money. I was thinking, what the fuck? Is she crazy? Why is she asking me for money? That's not cool. But at the same time, I felt for her, because I want to be nice, and I wanted to be like sincerely nice. And the difference between like Russian and West European, if Russian person wants to help you, he will help you. Like West European, they just tell you things to be nice, but they really brushing you off, and they do what they want. Like in my culture, I just feel like, I just feel for people, have kind of moral obligation to people. So even though I don't want to give people money because I feel uncomfortable with that personally, I still do it because I feel bad. That's like the big difference between, let's say, me being quite Russian like Americans. So even though I was getting angry a lot, I was getting pissed off a lot at her that she was asking me for money all the time, I was still helping her out because, I was just feeling for her, and, I have money. It's not like I was giving her my last cent. But then I was getting angry, and I was going to my friends, to my parents for I'm like, what to do with this woman, And then my parents were telling me something I didn't want to hear. I was getting angry. I was getting pissed off. And, but yet on the other hand, because I have a good woman, she kind of calms me down. So that's just kind of a weird thing, because on one hand she was pissing me off because of her demands. But on the other hand, she actually was calming me down because, I had a woman because, that was my first serious relationship. I had another girlfriend, but we dated for months. She was white, West European, American, white hair, blue eyes, no sex before marriage type of woman. Couldn't get along at all because she thought I was mean and rude. and we didn't understand each other, and then she break off the relationship even though she had feelings for me, because she figured out that we're just not compatible. And I was like, no, and I was like crying, and she's like, no, it's not gonna work. But with this woman it's difficult, but it's kind of working out better. But it's still like, one of the things is the money thing. And then I taught her in this relationship, try to not to overspend, try to rely on yourself. So because of this relationship, she started figuring out like how to cut the costs, like how to, deal with her money better. She got herself a fan, so she saves money on the electric bills and things like that. Then figure out the ways, like I said, the biggest problem with me and her is money. And I'm not a racist. I have no problem like dating women outside of my race. As a matter of fact, I want to. If you watch my other videos, I explain to you why Jews should marry black. But with the culture difference, it's difficult. Moment number 2. Even though she's black, I'm white, she's actually less ghetto than I am. Like, your culture is closer to Americans than I am, like. Because Sierra Leone was a former British colony. She got influenced by British culture when she was growing up. I was not. Because Russia was never a British colony. As a matter of fact, Russian people were never slaves and they were never colonized by anyone. Napoleon, Hitler, they could never deal with Russians, they couldn't fuck with them. So, Russian people have their own ways, have their own culture and everything. So, they were not influenced much. They were influenced by both East and West, but they were not influenced much by British culture whatsoever. So, and that's why she acts actually more American than me. Like, she's more polite and nice, but yet she gets everything good because of me, because I'm white, I guess, and I'm the one who have money. And even though I cannot get better job than like FedEx or like nursing home, I have money because